the distance with local sports, covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Tom Cruise Field, the site for tonight. Class 2A TMSAA Section 3 final here between the visiting Lions of Legacy Middle School and the home squad, the Panthers of E.O. Coffman. This is A.J. Good, joined alongside Hayden Burks here for this early evening's game. Taking a look at both sides, E.O. Coffman coming in with a school record 29-1 on the season. Their head coach is Chad Moore on the other side for Legacy. They come in a 20-win winner as well. Their head coach is Brent Bird. Taking a look at the starting lineups for both sides, starting first with the Lions, leading off in right field, Harlan Wolf. Batting second and pitching, Cooper Daniel. Batting third in center field, Caden McCarty. Batting fourth at first base, William Drusey. Batting fifth in left field, Jackson Rose. Batting sixth at shortstop, Henry Weaver. Batting seventh in catching, Bo Daniel. Batting eighth at third base, Aiden Brown. And the designated hitter is Brian Hardy. And you got Brendan Stanton, the flex player, over at second base. For the Panthers, leading off at shortstop, Jack Emerson. Batting second, the designated hitter, Jake Moore. Batting third and catching, Hub Maddox. Batting fourth in center field, A.J. Daniel. Batting fifth at third base, Brooks Durham. Batting sixth in right field, Logan Mays. Batting seventh in left field, Cale Scott. Batting eighth at first base, Colin McCauley. And rounding up the lineup and batting ninth, the second baseman, Max Carr. And tonight's pitcher for E.O. Coffman will be the right-hander in Mason Neal. Hayden, we big-time situation here. E.O. Coffman trying to make it to the baseball state tournament on the middle school side for the first time in school history. A lot riding on this game here tonight.
There sure is, and I think the main thing for E.O. Coffman here tonight is just come out strong and come out with a what am I trying to say?
Intensity?
Yeah, intensity. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. The intensity to come out here with a fast start here and just get the bases hitting, all that stuff.
E.O. Coffman here won their game this past Saturday to get to this point. A big win over Charlotte Middle School. Won that game 13-5, a game in which hit 5 doubles out of their 18 hits. All 5 of those went to the wall. Leading things off here will be Harlan Wolf, the right fielder for the Lions. Mason Neal getting ready here for his first pitch. Right-hander deals. That one misses away for ball 1. And here comes the next pitch. That one misses for ball 2. Next pitch here, and that one's in there for strike 1. Next pitch is swung and missed for strike 2. Comes the next pitch from Neal, the 2-2 delivery. That one misses high for ball 3, a full count here to Wolf. Neal trying to work quickly here in his delivery. Here comes the full count offering. That one misses high and in for ball 4, and the leadoff batter is on base.
One thing I think, AJ, for Neal, one thing just for him to come off strong, don't get behind in the count here. Just go ahead, get 2 strikes, and also just round it out.
Now brings up the opposing pitcher and Cooper Daniel on for his first at bat. Wolf with a decent lead over their first pitch is going to be in the dirt, and Wolf will make his way over to second base. Already a runner in scoring position, just 2 batters in here for Legacy. First wild pitch here from either side. Next pitch from Neal. That one's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the 2-hole hitter. And now Neal. Ooh, someone might have been there. I might have had a chance there, but wind blowing slightly out to right. It's been blowing out most of the day. Here's a 1-1. That one misses a bit high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Daniel. Legacy wearing their navy blue uniforms with white pinstripes and white numerals outlined in gold. Here's a 2-1. This one's hit in the air to left. That's Cale Scott going back on it, makes the catch in left center. Gets the throw back in. A good job out there by Cale Scott, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here for the Lions in the top of the first. Going to bring up the center fielder and Caden McCarty.
Yeah, got to give credit to Cale Scott there. It's still early in this game, AJ, and the sun's out, and for him to be able to find that ball with the sun right in his eyes is pretty impressive.
That was a well-struck ball as well, and he got on his horse.
Ball.
First pitch here. This one is lined in the right field, a base hit. He struggles with it. The runner's going to round the corner. Here comes Wolf. The throw will not be in time. Wolf will score. McCarty on his way to second. He gets in the scoring position. The Lions now lead this one 1-0. So a 1-0 lead here for the Lions in the top of the first inning. Now brings up the first baseman and William Drucey. First left-hander here in the Lion lineup. Neal still out of the stretch. Wind blowing slightly out to the right. First pitch here from Neal. He lays down a bunt. Neal fields it. Throw over to first. Will be in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. That sac bunt moves the second run of the game potentially for Legacy, now 90 feet away. Two gone will bring up the left fielder in Jackson Rhodes. Right-handed hitter. Face Neal here for the first time. Neal will work out of the windup. Comes the first pitch. Misses high for ball one. Here comes a 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Comes a 1-1 from Neal. That's a fastball in there for strike two.
Yeah, one thing, AJ, I think Mason Neal, he's starting to kind of find his groove here. He was flirting with that strike zone, but I think he's found it now.
Comes a 1-2 here from Neal. It's a fastball that misses away to even up the count. Deuce is on the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner on third here. Top of the first. Legacy has already gotten a run off a Caden McCarty RBI single in the right. Comes a 2-2. Hit high in the air. A.J. Daniel in center tracking this one. And he will make the catch, and that one will end the inning. Legacy strands one in the top of the first, not before they get the first run of the game. They lead this one 1-0. First at bat for Coffman is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field as we will go here to the bottom of the first. Coffman trailing Legacy here 1-0. Jack Emerson to lead things off here for the Panthers. Takes the first pitch high and in for ball one. And know how good Jack Emerson is here. Haney is leading the team in batting average, and a number that almost looks made up, but it's absolutely real.
But I say I have it right here. He's been hitting for a batting average 521, so I mean that's incredible for him this season so far.
1-0, and this one is sent in the left field, a base hit. Emerson around first. 2 pitches in, and we've got the tying run standing on first base here for Coffman in the bottom of the first. And speaking of crazy batting averages, we got Jake Moore, the designated hitter here, coming up next. And he also just a hair below Emerson on the season.
But I say Jake Moore, he's hitting 520. So I mean, our top 2 guys that are in the lineup here, they can just crush a ball.
Cooper Daniel on the mound. Here's his next pitch, and that one is tapped back foul for strike 1. This Coffman team has hit the ball well all season, batting .360 on the year, averaging 10.4 runs per game. And just averaging just a hair below that in the postseason alone. Big lead by Emerson and checked on there by Daniel, not in time. Cooper and Bo Daniel is your battery here for the Lions. Comes the 0-1. Emerson takes off. It's a breaking ball. Emerson slides, and he's out. Great throw by Bo Daniel there behind the plate, and that will be the first out of the inning.
AJ, he's still standing on base out there. They might have called him safe.
Oh, they're having a – did they call him? Yeah, I was
Oh,
about to
out.
say
Never
I
mind.
thought he was out. Yeah, they're just – I guess just trying to make sure that – Chad Moore giving the third base umpire having some sort of now we're having a coach, one of the assistant coaches coming out. Now that's Chad Moore.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I got him and the third base coach mixed up there.
I'm not exactly sure. I get maybe the first base umpire called him safe and the third base called him out. But seems like he's out now.
Yeah, well, that was his call. The guy down the
Yeah.
third base line. Comes a 1-1. That one breaking ball misses in the dirt for ball 2. I mean, the throw beat him. The tag was there. I mean, it's hard for us to tell. We're right behind, as you can tell from our camera view.
Yep.
We're right here behind home plate to actually see what happened there. Comes a 2-1. That one misses just a bit high and away for ball 3. Hitters count here for Moore. Got Hud Maddox waiting on deck. Comes a 3-1. On the outside corner for strike 2, and the count goes full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is a local umpiring crew, so you would hope that this Coffman team knows their strike zone pretty well. Here's a full count offering. That one misses low for ball 4. Second base runner to reach base here for the Panthers. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. First free pass issued by Cooper Daniel brings up the catcher and Hub Maddox. Not 500, but pretty good at 400 on the year.
I'd say 400 is not too bad.
More decently to first. First pitch here from Daniel. Lined in the left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Moore's just going to hang up at second, and now we got 2 on and 1 gone here in the bottom of the first. Second hit of the game for the Panthers. Second hit of this inning. Now brings up the dangerous left-handed hitting center fielder in A.J. Daniel. Daniel third on the team with a .422 average. Wind has died down significantly out here at Tom Cruise Field. First pitch from Daniel. Lined. Ooh. That ball was absolutely smoked down the right field line, just not inside the lines. Home plate umpire telling the guys in Legacy, go down there and get that foul ball. Comes the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. 0-2 the count here, the cleanup hitter for the Panthers. Comes the 0-2. That's a fastball that misses away for ball 1. 1-2, the count here to Daniel. You got a Daniel on the mound, Daniel behind the plate, and a Daniel in the batter's box. Next pitch. Hit in the center field. And making the catch out there in center is McCarty. And that will be 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the third baseman here in Brooke Durham. Durham up for his first time here against Cooper Daniel. Chance here to tie the game up. Tying run on second base. First pitch here from Daniel. Durham swings and misses for strike 1. Long look here by Daniel at the signs, and that will get Durham here to step out of the box and call time. Steps back in quickly. Daniel comes set. Not a big lead at either first and second. Here's the 0-1. And a back pick coming here, and that one's going to get in the right field. Moore is going to make his way to third. Max is going to stay there at first, so now we got runners on the corners here.
Big error there by Legacy. Now with that being said, all Jake Moore's on third base, and we're looking for a potential tying run.
For next pitch was a ball, so it's 1-1 here to the 5-hole hitter in Durham. Next pitch from Daniel. And that one's in there. Maddox will take off for second. That pitch was in there for strike 2.
Come on, Brooks. Drive these 2 in. You got it.
Comes a 1-2. Durham sends this one in the right field, and that one's going to get out of play. Still 1-2 count here for Durham. Has a chance here to help the Panthers take the lead with runners on second and third here with 2 outs. Infield, outfield pretty much playing straight up all across the board. Right field is kind of hugging the line a bit. So 1-2. That one's on the outside corner for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Panthers strand 2 here in the bottom of the first. Go to the top of the second. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
There are now more ways to save at Quick-Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick-Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Tom Cruise Fields, we go to the top of the second. Legacy leading E.O. Coffman 1-0 here in the Section 3 final. 6-7-8 due up here from the Lions. Henry Weaver, followed by Bo Daniel and Aiden Brown. Mason Hill on for a second inning of work. In the first, gave up a run, a hit, and a walk through 17 pitches. First one here to Weaver, misses high for ball 1. Neal got in some quick trouble in that first inning, was able to get out with just 1 run. Next pitch, foul down the left field line for strike 1. Great crowd here on hand. Plenty of fans here representing Neo Coffman. A few Legacy fans as well making their way from Franklin. Comes a 1-1. This is a bit low for ball 2. Comes a 2-1. Tip back foul for strike 2. 2-2 the count here to Weaver. Comes the next pitch from Neal. Swing and a miss on the changeup for strike 3, and the first out of the inning. His first strikeout of the game. Bring up the catcher in Bo Daniel. One gone here on the top of the second, nobody on. Daniel, who had a huge play when you really think about it, throwing out Jack Emerson on a stolen base attempt, because all things probably would have led to a 1-1 game if he wouldn't have done that.
Absolutely.
First pitch here from Neal is in there on the outside corner for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. This one is hit foul down the right field line, out of play for strike 2. One thing I've noticed here, Hayden, is how quickly Mason Neal is working. And there is, if we had a pitch clock in middle school baseball, he would be beating it by 10 seconds every time.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Here's the 0-2 and a breaking ball, just a little bit wrong out of his hands for ball 1.
As soon as he walks up back to the mound, he's ready to go for the next pitch. Not giving the batter any time to get ready.
Here's a 1-2. On the outside corner at the belt for strike 3, and the second out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts here from Neal. That will bring up the third baseman in Aiden Brown. Here to face Neal for the first time, another right-handed hitter in this lineup. First pitch here from Neal. Misses low and away for ball 1. Wind now blowing more out to straight right. Here's the 1-0. That one is fouled off the net for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Brown. Beautiful evening here in Lawrenceburg. A few clouds in the sky. Here comes a 1-1. This is high and away for ball 2. 2-1's the count here to Brown. Next pitch from Neal. Grounded over to McCauley at first, makes the play. Flips over to Neal in time, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Lions here in the top of the second. Going to the bottom half of the inning. Neo Coffman trying to put some runs on the board. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Tom Cruise Fields, we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Coffman trailing Legacy 1-0 in the Section 3 final. A spot in the state tournament on Friday at noon against Martin Middle on the line here. Due up here for the Panthers will be 6, 7, 8 Logan Mays, Cale Scott, and Colin McCauley. Cooper Daniel on for his second inning of work in the first. Gave up 2 hits, no runs, a walk, a strikeout through 18 pitches. Mays a right fielder here in today's game. First pitch here from Daniel. Misses away for ball 1. Coffman in their all-white uniforms. Legacy in their navy blue pinstripe uniforms. Comes a 1-0. And that one misses just a bit away for ball 2. Comes a 2-0 from Daniel. That one misses, blown away for ball 3. 3-0 quickly here to Logan Mays. See, 3-0 from Daniel. That's a changeup that's going to miss high for ball 4. 4-pitch walk here for Logan Mays to lead off the bottom of the second. We got one on, nobody out here, and we'll bring up the 7-0 hitter in the left fielder in Cale Scott. Scott in their last game here against Charlotte reached base in every at-bat and even ripped a couple holes in his pants for how much he was sliding during that game. First pitch misses low for ball 1.
One thing I know about Cale is he's definitely the energy bunny for this team, so whenever the team's down, he's always there to bring him back up.
Certainly a theme for that family. Here's a 1-0. That's one in there, a back pick on the other side. Not in time. That's strike 1. You know how good his sister JC is in basketball, and his mom, head coach of the Lady Cats, and his dad, an assistant over at Coffman as well on the football side. Big lead by Mays over there first. This one's lined down the left field line, just a bit foul. Put a charge into that one, just couldn't keep it inside the lines.
That would have been a huge play for Coffman if he was able to keep that on the fair side.
As that gets down in that corner there off the wall. Not saying that automatically scores Mays in that situation, but at least that puts him on third. 1-2's the count. Next pitch from Daniel. This one's sent in the right center field. That one's going to get down. Right fielder makes a play, stumbles. Mays is going to stay at second. So a single there by Scott. And now we got 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Third hit of the game for the Panthers brings up the first baseman and Colin McCauley. Bo Daniel will now go out and talk with Cooper Daniel here for the Lions. So they left 2 on base in the previous inning and I have a chance here to even up the score with 2 on and nobody out. Middle infield double play depth. Corner infield playing with their toes on the grass. Outfield straight away all across the board. McCauley showing bunt. Gets it down and foul. Strike 1 here to the 8-hole hitter for the Panthers. Field in great condition here after all the rain we have had all week long.
Shout out to the field crew. They made sure this field was prepped and ready to go for tonight's game.
High school head coach Clint Wright doing a good job. So he's been working on it for really the last 2 days. Next pitch, a breaking ball, misses high and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to McCauley. Just going to show bunt again and gets it down. Actually lays it down perfectly. That gets away from the first baseman. The pitcher throws over to first in time. Runners will now move to second and third here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now brings up Max Carr, the second baseman. Carr up for his first at bat here in the game. Carr, who came up big, has come up big several times in the postseason here for the Panthers, especially in their games against Summertown and Battle Creek. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Daniel comes set. And the 1-0. Misses high again in the same spot for ball 2. And the 2-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Carr, the 9-0 hitter with the 2-1 count. Runners on second and third. One out here in the bottom of the second. 2-1. This one's sent in the center field. That one's going to fall in for a base hit. Mays will score, and we are tied here at 1. What a good piece of hitting there by Max Carr. And now we got runners on the corners here. Coffman has evened this one up at 1 in the bottom of the second.
AJ, with that, we're back up to the top of our lineup here with Emerson.
He singled in the left in his first at bat here off Daniel. First pitch. And now Carr will take off for second, and he's in there. First pitch missed in for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Misses high for ball 2. Runners on second and third again with one out. Wind now blowing out to right center. 2-0. This is high and in for ball 3. He's really not missing by much on some of these pitches. They're just either just a little too high or a little bit inside or outside.
He's flirting with the strike zone here.
And next pitch misses away for ball 4. A 4-pitch walk, and the bases are now loaded. Bring up Jake Moore, the designated hitter, who walked in his first at bat. Now head coach Brent Bird will go out and have a discussion here with his pitcher. Right now, Daniel is sitting at 37 pitches. Through 18 in the first inning, has already thrown 19 here with the bases loaded and one out in this inning. Mainly just to calm down, you're close to the zone, and maybe just tell them, hey, just throw one in there and see what happens.
Yep. But I say he's probably telling his guys, what are you saying here? Like, just take your time, cool down. Don't get frustrated here. It's still early in the game.
It's a big spot here. If Coffman can get a couple string together, a couple hits here, they can really blow this one wide open.
That's one thing I like about this Coffman team. They're very disciplined. They're patient. And they wait for their pitch.
Jake Morton due up here. Second on that team with a .520 average. No official at bat because of the walk in the first inning. He's left stranded on third. First pitch here from Daniel. And Moore chops it over to third. It's through his legs. One run is in. Runner rounding third. Here comes a relay. Not in time. He will score. That throw's going to get away. Round the backstop. Everyone will just stay put. And Coffman now leads this one 3-1. Runners on second and third after that error. The second error of the game for Legacy. Now I'm going to bring up the catcher in Hub Maddox, who singled in his first at bat. Facing Daniel here with a 3-1 lead. First pitch, and that one hits him right in the back. Hit by pitch is now going to load the bases here for the Panthers. Hub Maddox didn't really appreciate that one.
I say he turned his head, and you could tell by his face that was pointing towards us. He was not very happy about that.
Yeah, you hope it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. First pitch here from Daniel, foul back by A.J. Daniel for strike one, who flew out to center in his first at bat in the bottom of the first. Obviously, you don't want to hit anybody when you're struggling at all. That might have been just a sign of a struggling pitcher. Comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. And a lot of people really don't realize how hard it is when you're 60 feet 6 inches away. And you got this tight box. You're trying to fit that pitch in. Comes a 1-1. That misses away for ball 2.
Yeah, also another thing, AJ, I think some of these guys, they're like Coffman talked about the other night with this field, they're not really used to this type of playing field. This is a high school field, so maybe they're just trying to take it all in.
So 2-1, breaking ball. A good breaking ball, swung on and missed for strike 2. Got a pretty good facility next door to us here. We certainly know the Coffman kids are used to playing on good surfaces. So 2-2. Breaking ball again, swung on and missed for strike 3 for the second out of the inning. 2 gone, bases still loaded here for the Panthers. Now brings up Brooks Durham, the third baseman. Struck out looking to end the bottom of the first in his first at bat. The second strikeout of the game for Cooper Daniel. Comes the first to Durham. This is high for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. This one is foul back for strike 1. We'll have to meet the kid in that dugout that's making that noise. It's every game, too. Cooper Daniel shakes off Bo Daniel a couple times. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Durham. Next pitch. Another breaking ball misses away for ball 2. Yeah, that breaking ball had some whip to it.
Brooks wanted it too.
Comes a 2-2. Fastball misses low and away for ball 3. Full count, bases loaded, 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. Coffman leading at 3-1. Next pitch from Daniel. Everyone takes off. It's a breaking ball right down the middle for strike 3. And that one will end the inning. Coffman gets 3 here in the bottom of the second and go to the top of the third. Panthers leading Legacy 3-1. That's coming up next on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Tom Cruise Field as we go to the top of the third, E.O. Coffman leading Legacy 3-1. Due up for the Lions here in the top of the third will be 9-1-2 with Brian Hardy, Harlan Wolf, and Cooper Daniel. Mason Neal on for his third inning of work through 2 innings, has given up a run off a hit, a walk, a pair of strikeouts right now through 30 pitches. And pace and putting the game kind of in his rhythm has been the big difference here for Mason so far in this one, Hayden.
It sure has.
So Hardy here for his first at bat of the game with the top of the order right behind him. Neal likes to work with that very quick rhythm. Comes the first pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. On the outside corner fastball for strike 2. Comes the 0-2 here from Neal. That one is fouled away. Hardy will stay alive here with an 0-2 count. That one off the net. So next pitch from Neal. That one is fouled away again. Hardy staying alive here. Good battle between Hardy and Neal. It's a changeup that got him out just a little bit ahead. Neal working quickly. Here comes the 0-2. In the dirt for ball one. Like a chase pitch there just to see if he'd bite on it, and he didn't. Comes a 1-2. Misses high for ball two. Count evens up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Comes the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Foul back again by Hardy. 3rd foul ball. Hardy and Neal in a heck of a battle here. The lead off the top of the 3rd. Another 2-2. Misses away for ball 3. Hardy has worked the count full here. That was the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 9th. Foul back again. Getting ready to have the 10th pitch of the bat here between Neal and Hardy. And here it comes. Misses in for ball 4. A 10-pitch at bat and a leadoff walk here for the Lions will bring up the top of the order in Harlan Wolf, who walked and scored the only run in the game for the Lions, a lead off the top of the 1st. Neal comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Wolf is going to get a bunt down, and that one is going to go foul for strike 1. Good idea. If that would have stayed fair, more than likely, we would have runners on 1st and 2nd. Not a big lead over there by Hardy at first. Neal will check on him. Not in time. And umpire calls time as the first base bag has come out of the ground. Hardy must have really slid in there pretty hard.
You don't see that too often.
I think that's maybe just the 2nd time I've seen it in all the baseball and softball I've done this year. There's the 0-1. In the dirt, good block there by Maddox. 1-1's the count here at the top of the order. Runner on first, nobody out here on the top of the 3rd. A 3-1 Coffman lead. And the 1-1. Misses away for ball 2. Check on Hardy again over at first. Not in time. And the base comes up again. And they get it back in the ground. Comes a 2-1. This is low for ball 3. Hitters count here for Wolf. Neal checks on the runner at first. Here's a 3-1. That one's in there for strike 2. Count goes full, back-to-back batters. Seeing a full count here in the top of the 3rd. Next pitch. That one is fisted over to Neal. He's going to throw over to second. That's in time to throw to first. Will not be in time. So good job to get the lead runner there. We got one gone here in the top of the 3rd. Now brings up Cooper Daniel, the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play there. They were able to get one of them, but unfortunately weren't able to get the man on first base.
Daniel flew out to Cale Scott in the left in his first at bat in the top of the 1st, facing Neal here for the 2nd time. Wolf with a big lead over at first. First pitch here from Neal. That's a fastball in there for strike one.
One thing about Neal I've noticed, he's had to battle with everybody he's gone up to, or that's everybody that's gone up to the plate so far, and he's been able to keep it calm and keep his frustrations low.
That one's in the dirt. Wolf will take off for second. Here's a throw. It's in time, but Wolf is going to beat the throw, gets in there safely. Now a runner in scoring position here for the Lions. First stolen base of the game there for the Lions. 1-1's the count. Runner on second, one gone here in the top of the third. Neal with a pickoff move. And that one's not in time. Emerson got back there. Remember the first inning, Wolf had a huge lead and he came off for a pickoff and then just no one to throw to.
As he has another big lead here.
Comes a 1-1. Good job by Maddox. That ball's in front of him. Kept that one from going the backstop, and the second run of the game for the Lions now 90 feet away. So it keeps him at second base. 2-1's a count here, the two-hole hitter for Legacy. Comes a 2-1. This one's hit in the air to left. Scott going back on it, makes the catch in front of the warning track. Wolf will take off for third. The throw is going to get away. Maddox is there to block that one up. Two gone, runner on third here for the Lions. Will bring up the center fielder and Caden McCarty. McCarty, who singled in the right in his first at bat. Facing Neal here for the second time. Two gone here with a runner on third. First pitch, and that one misses high for ball one. Comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Really good changeup there from Neal. The next pitch. That one's in there for strike two. 1-2 the count here for Neal to McCarty. Comes a 1-2 delivery. This one is sent over to Carr at second. His throw to McCauley at first is in time, and that will end the inning. Neal gets out of a jam here in the top of the third. Coffman leads at 3-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Fields, we go to the bottom of the third. Coffman leading Legacy 3-1. 6-7-8 due up here for the Panthers. Logan Mays followed by Cale Scott and Colin McCauley. Mays, who walked and scored in his first at bat in the bottom of the second, lines this one in the left center field. That's going to get down a base hit. Big turn at first, but will stay there with a leadoff single. So he reaches base here for the second time of the game. Now going to bring up Cale Scott, the left fielder. Scott, who singled in the right in his first at bat. 5th hit of the game here for Coffman. Cooper Daniels here for his 3rd inning of work through 2. Has given up 3 runs off 5 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Right now at 51 pitches. Quick check over a Mays at first, not in time. Also hasn't been helped by 2 line errors. Runs, the 2nd and 3rd runs of the game came via an error. Another throw at Mays, not in time. These two met up about a couple weeks ago in a seeding game. Coffman won that at Legacy 5-4. Daniel checks on Mays again, not in time.
He must really want to get him out, AJ.
Someone's mother's really upset that she's going to have to clean that uniform. First pitch misses high and in for ball 1. I never had that problem because, I never took a lead worthy of trying to throw me out on. And mainly I got back in time with the foot. Another pickoff, not in time. We'll give him credit, though. He's pretty quick with him. He gets the ball back quickly, too. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball misses away for ball 2. 2-0 is the count here to Scott. Singled in the right in his first at bat. Daniel, a big look at Mays at first. He really doesn't have a big lead. Here's a 2-0, and this one's skied in down the left field line. Third baseman giving charge to it, and he's going to make the catch. That's Brown over there for the first out of the inning. Good play over there, finding everything and making the catch. 1 gone. We'll bring up Colin McCauley, the first baseman, had a sac bunt in his first at bat to appear for the 2nd time against Daniel with 1 on and 1 out. Checks on him again. That one almost got away. Good job by Drusy over at first to keep that one in play. First pitch here from Daniel. That one misses low for ball 1. Check on him again, not in time. Steve, is that the 6th pickoff attempt?
That's 5 or 6.
Comes a 1-0. Breaking ball misses low for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. That one misses low for ball 3. Daniel, a long look at Mays at first. Another pickoff, not in time. In the 3-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's a 3-1. That one misses high for ball 4. Runners on first and second now here for the Panthers after that walk. The 4th one issued by Cooper Daniel. He also has a hit by pitch, so that's 5 free passes. Brings up Max Carr at an RBI single into center in his first at bat and eventually scored a run later. 2 on 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch here from Daniel. That one's going to get away from Bo Daniel, the catcher. Each runner will advance a bag off the wild pitch. So Carr in a good spot here again to get another RBI. Second wild pitch of the game for Legacy. Next one misses high for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. That one's in the dirt for ball 3. Top of the order, and Jack Emerson waiting on deck. There's a reach base twice with a single and a walk. 3-0 from Daniel. That one misses away for ball 4. Walks the bases loaded. 5th walk, 6th free pass brings up Jack Emerson. Singled in the left in the first and then walked in the second. Brent Bird, the head coach here from the Lions, making his way out to the mound. Daniel right now at 63 pitches. And looks like we're going to be having a pitching change. So while that goes down, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, Drucy is now the new pitcher here. Comes over from first base. And he'll face off here at the top of the order, and Jack Emerson at the bases loaded and 1 out. First pitch from the lefty misses away for ball 1. Cooper Daniel went 2 1/3, giving up 3 runs off 5 hits, 5 walks, a hit by pitch, 3 strikeouts, and finished with 63 pitches. The 1-0 from Drucy. That's a fastball in there for strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Panthers got the bases loaded in the previous inning and got 3 runs off of it. Here's a 1-1. This one is a soft liner. That one's going to get away. A run is going to score. And Coffman now leads this one 4-1. Bases are still loaded here with 1 out off of that error. Now going to bring up Jake Moore, who's 0 for 1. Walked in the first and a ground ball through the third baseman's legs that scored 2 with the bases loaded in his previous at bat. First pitch here from Drucy. This one is skied down the left field line, but foul for strike 1. Next pitch here to Moore. This one sent up the middle. Good play by Drucy. Throws it home. They get the out at home. And the throw down the first. was dropped, so they will get the leadoff runner. Bases are still loaded here with 2 gone. Good job there by Drusey to stick with that one and get it back to home in time. Bring up Hud Maddox here, the catcher. Singled in his first at bat and was hit by a pitch in the second. Trying to reach base for the 3rd time and keep this inning alive for the Panthers. First pitch here from Drusey. That's a breaking ball, misses away for ball 1. Next pitch misses away for ball 2. Comes a 2-0. That one's on the outside corner for strike 1. So Cooper.
Shaking his head on that one. He knew that was the pitch he wanted.
Cooper Daniels now at short. And Harry Weaver moving the second. Next pitch tipped back foul and caught for strike 2. 2-2 the count here. Deuce is on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. The 3-hole hitter for the Panthers. Comes a 2-2. Ground ball over to Daniel at short. Let's throw to first. Barely in time, and that one will end the inning. Coffman strands the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 3rd. They lead it, though, 4-1 after getting a run here in the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Hello, everyone. This is Eric Schultz. On behalf of Cade and the entire Schultz family, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for all the love, all the support, and most importantly, the prayers. 1 Peter 5:10 reads, "But the God of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you." We want to thank God for his grace. Go Wildcats.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Iad at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Coffman leading Legacy 4-1, the Section 3 final spot in the state tournament on the line. Due up here for the Lions, 4-5-6, William Drusey. The opposing pitcher will lead things off. First pitch here from Mason Neal is on the outside corner for strike 1. Neal threw 3 innings, giving up a run off a hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 55 pitches. Here's the 0-1. This is a low and in for ball 1. No action in the Legacy bullpen, no action in the Coffman bullpen for the time being. Comes a 1-1. Misses just a bit low for ball 2. Drusey, who had a sac bunt in his first at bat in the first. Next pitch right on the outside corner, even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, this one is hit high in the air. Max Carr at second, charging in on it. Calls everybody off and makes the catch here for the first out of the inning.
Good communication there by Max. It looked like Jay Emerson was going to come in with it, and Max came out of nowhere saying, hey, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Henry Weaver due up now. Flew out in the it's Jackson Rhodes due up, the left fielder. Flew out the center in his first at bat that ended the top of the first inning. Facing Neal here for the second time. First pitch. Foul back for strike one. Loretto currently in action in their game. It's White House Heritage. Give you a score update here in a second. Next pitch misses for ball one. Comes a 1-1. That one misses away for ball two. 2-1 the count here to the 5-hole hitter for the Lions. Next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Next pitch here from Neal. Ground ball over to Durham at third. The throw over to first will be in time for the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the fourth inning. Now we'll bring up Henry Weaver. Struck out in his first at bat in the second. Update from over at from Webb between Loretto and White House Heritage. White House leading Loretto 3-2 right now in the top of the seventh.
Close game, but it ain't over.
No, not over yet. First pitch here from Neal. That one is sent back foul for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Hit in the air. That one's going to stay in the infield. Emerson at short. Calls everybody off. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers in the top of the fourth. We're going to head to the bottom half of the inning. Coffman leading Legacy 4-1. That's next on the Exports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
What really matters during the ball game, I realize that in high school sports we don't have the last names on the back of jerseys usually, but the question is often asked, are you playing for the name on the front or the name on the back? The same should be considered spiritually. Paul said in Philippians 1 and verse 21, for me to live as Christ and to die as gain. So who are we truly living for? What name are we trying to promote? Is it the name of Christ, the name of Christian? And that message brought...
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the bottom of the fourth here. E.O. Coffman leading Legacy 4-1. Due up here for the Wildcats will be A.J. Daniel. Daniel was 0 for 2 with a fly out the center and a strikeout swinging in the second. Lone left-hander here in the Panther lineup. Comes a first pitch here from William Drucy. Swung on and missed for strike one. Loretto trailing White House Heritage that game. 3-2. That game has now gone to the bottom of the 7th. Final chance there for the Mustangs. Comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Loretto can come from behind. They will play in the region championship game at 11 a.m. tomorrow. If they lose, they'll have to play twice to advance to the sub-state round. As this one from Daniel, soft liner to Cooper Daniel there at short. The throw to first is not in time. A.J. Daniel gets an infield single to lead things off here. Just like we've said several times, that you don't exactly have to hit a rocket. Sometimes you just got to hit a soft liner, or sometimes hit it where they're not. I'm going to bring up Brooks Durham here, is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts looking. Up here for the first time against Drucy, third time in the game. 1 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th at 4-1 Coffman lead. First pitch from Drucy. It is fouled out of play for strike 1.
One thing I've noticed about Brooks, AJ, is he definitely likes to crowd that home plate there.
The majority of the team does. They're pretty right on top of that plate. A lot of pressure on a pitcher to be perfect. Here's the 0-1. Misses low for ball 1. Back pick. Not in time. Almost caught Daniel dancing a little bit too dangerously down the line there at first. Comes a 1-1. That one is swung on a miss. That one gets away. Daniel's going to make his way to second. 1-2 count now. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here. Fourth wild pitch of the game here for Legacy. One-two from Drucy. Fastball misses low for ball 2. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes here. The 5-hole hitter for the Panthers. Next pitch, that's a breaking ball that misses away for ball 3. Full count here to Durham. Full count offer. Fastball. Durham taps it back foul to stay alive with the full count. Here's the 3-2. Sitting in the air to right, and that one's going to get out of play, and Durham stays alive with back-to-back foul balls. Comes another full count offering. Sent in the left field, but no. Good job there by the third baseman and Brown. They keep that one from going in the left field. Be the first out of the inning. Good job by Aiden Brown to get there in time. One gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Logan Mays, a right fielder, who's had a big game so far. Walk and a run scored in the 2nd, single and a run scored in the 3rd. This is first at bat here against the left-hander in Drucy. Try a pick off at Daniel over at second, and that one rolls a little bit into the outfield. Defensive new changes there. Harry Weaver's now at second. The previous pitcher and Cooper Daniels at short. And the new first baseman is Grungett over at first. Mays now calls a time. The next pitch. Hit over to Brown at third, and that one's going to get away. Daniel's going to stand at third, and now we got runners on the corners here with 1 out. That one was odd, to say the least.
Yeah, about to say tough break for Aiden Brown there. I believe that's his 2nd error of the game, AJ.
It is, and the 4th for the team. That one I don't know if the way he hit it and it took a different spin or hit something, took a different spin. Cale Scott due up now, 1 for 2 in the game. First pitch here from Drusy, and Mays is going to take off for second. No challenge. Runners on second and third here with 1 out. Loretto now down to their final out, trailing 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch misses away for ball 2. The 2-0. Foul back for strike 1. Comes the 2-1. Scott lines that one down the left field line off that hanging breaking ball, but it's foul for strike 2. North Alabama baseball picked up their 3rd series win of the season, beating Kennesaw State today 11-7. Next pitch from Drusy. That one misses high for ball 3. Comes a full count offering. That one is fouled back there by Scott. And the game for Loretto is now final. White House Heritage has defeated them 3-2. So their next game will be sometime tomorrow afternoon at the Webb School after that game has been moved and pushed back a million times. So next pitch here to Scott. That one's fouled back again.
He's getting a hold of him for sure, AJ, just hitting him a little too early.
That was the 7th pitch of the at-bat. We saw a 10-pitch at-bat earlier between Brian Hardy and Mason Neal. Another full count offering. Hit in the air, and this one might stay in play. Grunge at first, drops it. So he'll stay alive. It's the 5th error of the game there for Legacy. Gale's going to try to make him pay for it here. We got a lot of foul balls coming back into play. 4-1, the Coffman lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Legacy got one on the top of the 1st. Coffman with 3 in the bottom of the 2nd. And the Panthers added another one in the bottom of the 3rd. Trying to add some more here of 2-1 and 1 out. Another full count offering. Hit back and foul again. That is the 6th foul ball here of this at bat. That was pitch number 9 as well. Here comes the 10th. And he'll foul that one back as well.
Got a great battle going on.
And here comes another full count offering. That one swung on and missed for strike 3 in the 2nd out of the inning. It's the first strikeout for Drusy. Now brings up Colin McCauley, the first baseman, who doesn't have an official at bat after a bunt in the 2nd and then a walk in the 3rd. So he'll face Drusy here for the first time. First pitch. Fastball in there for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. That one's going to get away. Daniel trying to make his way home, and he does. That ball is also going to get away. No advancement there, and A.J. Daniel getting home there off the wild pitch. Coffman now leads this one 5-1. Fifth wild pitch of the game for Legacy. Runner on third, 2 gone here. Coffman's added another run to make it a 4-run game. So 1-2. Hit high in the air, and this one's going to stay on the infield. Making the catch is the second baseman and Weaver, and that one will end the inning. Coffman adds another here in the bottom of the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth. They lead Legacy 5-1. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the top of the fifth here. E.O. Coffman leading Legacy 5-1 in the Section 3 final. Due up here for the Lions will be 7, 8, 9. Bo Daniel, Aiden Brown, and Brian Hardy. Mason Hill on for his fifth inning of work through 4. He's given up a run off a hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 66 pitches, Daniel now got his gear off, finally making his way here to the plate. Coffman has scored in 3 straight innings. Legacy got their lone run in the top of the first. Every major league umpire right now is salivating to punish this kid with a ball, with a strike, First pitch here from Neal. And he doesn't get the bat out of the way in time, and that one's tapped towards the Legacy dugout for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Just misses for ball 1. Comes a 1-1. That one misses low and away for ball 2. Do have some action in the Coffman bullpen. No action in the Legacy bullpen. Comes a 2-1. That one misses low and away for ball 3. Comes a 3-1 on the outside corner, and the count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch from Neal. Just misses away for ball 4. Leadoff walk here by the catcher and Bo Daniel now brings up the third baseman and Aiden Brown. Brown, who popped up to McCauley, or actually grounded out to McCauley in his first at bat in the top of the second. Facing Neal for the second time. The third free pass issued by Neal in the game. First pitch here. That's a fastball in there for strike one. Oh, that's not Aiden Brown. And a pitch hitter here in the game is a check on Daniel at first. Is Murphy. And one gets away for ball one.
Good job there by Hood Max, keeping that ball from him and not letting the runner on first advance to second.
Next pitch is in there for strike two. 1-2 count here to Murphy, the pitch hitter. Comes a 1-2. That one's in the dirt, blocked by Maddox for ball two. 2-2 the count. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Big lead over there by Daniel at first. Next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike three in the first out of the inning. Big strikeout there from Neal. It's his third of the game. We'll bring up Brian Hardy, the designated hitter. Hardy, who had a 10-pitch at-bat in his previous at-bat that he worked into a walk. And happened to lead off the top of the third. Another big lead by Daniel at first, and Neal will check on him. That throw a little bit more on target. He's probably out. Coffman pitching staff is actually pretty good at pickoffs. We've had a couple in the postseason. Gets them again. That was awfully close over there again.
They're trying.
Yeah. Gets him again. Ooh. All three of those have been razor close over there. First pitch here from Neal. That one's sent back foul for strike one. Neal checks on Daniel first. Another pickoff. Not in time. Comes the 0-1. That one sent back foul for strike two. 0-2 the count here to Hardy. 9-hole hitter for the Lions. Here's the 0-2. That one misses away for ball one. 1-2 the count here to Hardy. Runner on first, one out. A 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three on the breaking ball for the second out of the inning.
That was a beauty there by Mason Neal.
Back-to-back strikeouts for in the game now as we go to the top of the order in Harlan Wolf. 0 for 1 with a walk in the first and a run scored, and then into a fielder's choice in the third, and I believe that is going to be it there for Mason Neal. Sitting right now at 81 pitches. Head coach Chad Moore will make his way out and talk with Neal. And we will make a pitching change. So Neal exits after back-to-back big strikeouts. While the next pitcher comes in and warms up, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Chase Carr, the new pitcher here for E.O. Coffman. On with a runner on first, two gone here in the top of the fifth. Harlan Wolf, the right fielder, not the lead things off, but be the first batter here that Chase Carr will face. Wolf is 0 for 1, a walk and a run score in the first. Hit a fielder's choice in the third, one off the handle, back to the pitcher. Big lead again by Daniel at first. First pitch. That one's in there for strike one. Mason Neal checks out after 4 2/3, a run off a hit, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and finished 81 pitches. The pickoff, to try to get Daniel not in time. I don't know how he's going to have energy to catch after this. See 0-1. That one's on the outside corner for strike two. And the 0-2. That one is fouled back by Wolf. He'll stay alive with an 0-2 count. 1 on 2 gone here in the top of the fifth. A 5-1 Coffman lead over Legacy. And the next pitch, breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will end the inning. Lions strand 1 in the top of the fifth inning. We're going to go to the bottom half. Coffman trying to add a few more runs. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keefe, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
Taste a good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go the bottom of the fifth inning. Coffman leading a legacy 5-1, the Section 3 final spot in the state tournament on the line. Do it for the Panthers, 9-1-2. Max Carr, followed by Jack Emerson and Jake Moore. Carr's reached base twice, RBI single and a run scored in the second, and walked in the third. Drusey on for his second inning of work. Here's the first pitch. That one gets away for ball one. Drusey through an inning and 2/3 has given up a hit, a run, no walks, a strikeout, and right now at 37 pitches. Comes a 1-up. And that one's in there for strike one. And the 1-1. Misses low and in for ball two. 2-1 the count here to Carr. Next pitch from Drusey. Breaking ball misses away for ball three. Hitter's count here for Carr. Lights now on here at Tom Cruise Field. Here's a 3-1. That one misses for ball four. Leadoff walk issued here. Now goes to the top of the order and Jack Emerson. Emerson, who's reached base in all three at-bats, a single in the first, walk in the second, reach via an error in the third, and that ball over to second base scored a run. First pitch here. Emerson's going to get a bunt down. Drusey fields it, throws to second. Nobody's there. And then he went off the bag, and everybody's safe there off that fielder's choice.
AJ, we might have got away with one with there because I saw his foot had come off the bag.
Well, I mean, once he already got there. Yeah. He just, if the tag would have been on him, he would
there
have
we
been
go,
out.
yeah. It was close, though. It was real close. Too close for comfort.
Brings up Jake Moore here, who's 0 for 2. He's reached base twice off a walk and an error. First pitch here from Drusey. Moore will lay down another bunt. This one to Drusey. Throws over to first, and that one's in time, and that will advance both the runners. Now runners on second and third. One out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Another nice bunt there by this Panther lineup. Brings up Hud Maddox. Max, who's 1 for 2 with a single in the first, hit by a pitch in the second, and they're going to intentionally walk him to load the bases. Now going to bring up A.J. Daniel. Daniel's 1 for 3, a fly out the center in the first, strikeout swinging in the second, single and a run scored in the fourth. So you walk the three-hole guy to get to the cleanup hitter. Understand it, though. You got to force it every base. Infield playing in for the Lions. First pitch here to Daniel. Send in the center field. Right at the center fielder. Nobody advances. Max Carr was halfway down the line. Didn't know to tag up there. And now we have got two gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Brooks Durham's 0 for 3. Pair of strikeouts and a line out to the third baseman. First pitch here from Drusey. Fastball misses away for ball one. Comes a 1-up. That's in the dirt. That's going to get away from Daniel. Here comes Carr. He will score off the wild pitch. Coffman leads this one 6-1. Everyone up, moves up a bag as well. Runners on second and third, 2 gone. A 6-1 Coffman lead. Back-to-back innings, a run is scored off a wild pitch. It's a 2-0. And this is low and in for ball 3. Logan Mays waiting on deck. He's reached base twice. Next pitch here from Drusy, and that one's a fastball in there for strike 1. Here's a 3-1. Durham sends this one to left center. That's going to get down. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Maddox. He will score. Coffman leads this one 8-1. A big piece of 2-out hitting there by Brooks Durham. Coffman now leads this one by 7.
I'll tell you one thing, AJ. We're for sure hitting the gaps today.
Now Brooks had kind of struggled in his previous 3 at-bats and took advantage of a big one there. Logan Mays has reached base actually in all 3 at-bats, a walk in the second, a single in the third, and an error in the fourth. Has scored twice. First pitch, and that one's going to get away from Daniel, and Durham now on his way to second. So another runner in scoring position here. Make that now 7 wild pitches here for Legacy. And that one is fouled back, either off the catcher or the umpire, one or the other, for strike 1. Everyone seems to be okay there.
Mm-hmm. Looks like May's going to have a talk.
Coffman has now scored in 4 straight innings, 3 in the second, 1 in the third and fourth, and now 3 here in the 5th. Here's a 1-1. That one, I don't know how that didn't hit him, but Durham's going to make his way to third.
Great reaction time there, though, to make sure it didn't hit him. I'm with you, AJ. I don't know how he managed to get away from that.
Hopped up at the right time, I guess. I swear I was going to his ankles. Next pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2 the count here to Mays. Trying to reach base for the 4th time. Infield, outfield playing normal for the Lions. Next pitch from Drusy. This one is sent over in between Brown's legs again. Durham will score, and Coffman now leads this one 9-1.
That's a tough break for Brown today. He's been struggling with that one all day.
So, brings up Cale Scott, who's 1 for 3. Single and a run scored in the second. Pop up 2, Brown over at third in the third, and then struck out swinging in the 4th. First pitch here from Drusy is fouled away for strike 1. That previous at-bat was a 11-pitch at-bat between him and Drusy. Drusy now at 56 pitches after checking in with 2 gone in the third. 1 gone in the third, excuse me. Tries to get Mays' attention at first. Here's the 0-1. That one's going to go through Daniel's legs. Ball 1. Mays on his way here to second. I think that's more of a pass ball than a wild pitch. Next pitch misses for ball 2. Two 2-1 here to Scott. Misses low for ball 3. No action in the Legacy bullpen. 3-1 here. Sent high in the air. This is going to stay on the infield. Grunging over there first. He drops it. And now they got Mays in a rundown after he tripped halfway down the third baseline. Throw over here to Brown. They're going to run him back home. And Daniel tags him out, and that one will end the inning. Coffman gets 4 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We're going to go to the top of the 6th with a 9-1 lead. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field here in this Section 3 final. E.O. Coffman leading Legacy here, 9-1. 2-3-4 due up for the Lions. Cooper Daniel, Caden McCarty, and William Drusey. Chase Carr on for his first official inning of work after getting a strikeout on 4 pitches. That ended the top of the 5th inning. First one here to Daniel is in there for strike 1. Daniel's 0 for 2, both with a pair of flyouts on the left. Here's the 0-1. That one misses way away for ball 1. Beautiful evening out here. Started off in the low 80s, and you can tell it's kind of gone to the mid-70s with a tiny breeze. Next pitch, that one's low for ball 2. Comes the 2-1. That one misses in for ball 3. And here comes the 3-1. That misses away for ball 4. Leadoff runner on here for the Lions. Now going to bring up Caden McCarty, the center fielder. Carter's 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the first and then a ground out to second in the third. First time here against Carr. That first pitch misses high for ball 1. Next pitch here from Carr, swung on and missed for strike 1. Carr now going to try a pick off, and that one's hair not in time. Really impressed with these pickoff moves by these Panther pitchers. Comes a 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 the count here, the 3-0 hitter for the Lions. And he'll take off. That's a breaking ball high. Max's throw to second. That's in time, and they got him. What a throw by Hud Maddox. I'm not going to lie. I could have swore he was not going to get him there, and he got him.
He took off mid-pitch there, and he was still able to, Ho was still able to get it to second base to get him out.
That was a absolute dart.
2-2
the count, 1 out, nobody on. Carr now going to work out of the windup. Comes a 2-2. Misses in the dirt for ball 3. Comes a full count offering. And when it's fouled down the right field line, that one's going to get out of play. Still full count here to McCarty. William Drucy, the opposing pitcher, waiting on deck. It's the next pitch. Misses away for ball 4. Back-to-back walks, 1-on-1 out here in the top of the 6th. Bring up Drucy, who's 0 for 1, had a nice sac bunt in the first inning, and then flew out on the infield to Carr over at second. Coach Chad Moore now out, going to have a meeting on the mound here with Carr, kind of calm him down after 2 walks to lead off the top of the 6th, but nice throw by Hub Maddox to get the runner at second trying to steal. That's made it 1 out. So far in this game, Legacy 1 run off 1 hit, 7 errors. Coffman 9 runs off 7 hits and no errors. The meeting is over as Moore makes his way back to the dugout. Left-handed hitting Drucy. On with 1 out. Corner infield going to play even with the bag. Durham over at third is almost playing deep shortstop, or where his position would be, and Carr's first pickoff not in time. Outfield's actually shaded more towards the left. Middle infield, but playing normal. It's the first pitch. That one's on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes the 0-1. That one misses away for ball 1. Carty with a big lead over at first. Carr checks on him. And now steps off and then throws eventually over to first. Comes a 1-1. That's a fastball in there for strike 2. Comes a 1-2. That one's on the outside corner for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game here for Carr. Now going to bring up Jackson Rhodes, a left fielder, 0 for 2, a fly out the center in the first, and then a ground ball over to Durham at third in the 4th. This is his first time against Carr. First pitch. That one is foul back off of Maddox for strike 1. Long look by Carr and the Maddox. Here's the 0-1. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. And the 0-2. Breaking ball misses away for ball 1. Big sweeping breaking ball. And the 1-2. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 3, and that will end the inning. Legacy strands 1 in the top of the 6th. We can go to the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Coffman leading Legacy in the Section 3 final 9-1. 8-9-1 due up for the Panthers. Colin McCauley followed by Max Carr and Jack Emerson. William Drusey on for his somewhat third inning of work through 2 2/3. Has given up 2 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, a strikeout. Sitting right now at 60 pitches. Cawley to lead things off, just 0 for 1 after a sac bunt in the second, a walk in the third, and then a pop up over to second in the fourth. Facing Drusey here for the second time. Now McCauley will call time. Sun starting the set here a bit. We're almost going to the 7 o'clock hour. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One from Drusey. On the outside corner for strike 2. And here comes a 1-2. Breaking ball, swung on a miss for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. It's the second strikeout of the game here for Drusey. Now going to bring up Max Carr's reach base in all 3 at-bats, an RBI single in the second and walks in the third and fifth, and scored a run in the fifth. First pitch here from Drusey. This is low for ball 1. It's his second at bat here against Drusey. Next pitch. This is away for ball 2. Well, here, baby crown, it's not mine. Here's a 2-0. This is away for ball 3. Comes a 3-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Hitter's count pitch. And that one's in the dirt for ball 4. That is the third walk for Carr in the game and the 4th time he's reached base. It's the 8th walk issued by Lion pitching, including the 9th free pass after a hit by pitch earlier. So the top of the order due up for the Panthers and Jack Emerson. It's 1 for 3, but his reach base in all 4 bats. Single in the first, walk in the second, error in the third, and a fielder's choice in the fifth. First pitch from Drusy. Carr takes off, and Emerson's going to bunt this. Nobody there. He's going to get there in time. That ball's going to get away. That's an error. Carr's on his way to third, excuse me. Now we got runners on the corners here. Just one out. Going to bring up Jake Moore.
Yeah, that's just one thing about this Legacy team, AJ, that they've had. I believe that's the 8th error of the game for them, so just a tough break for them. It's one thing you can't let happen in these type of ball games.
You're right, that is her 8th error, Hayden. Jake Moore now is 0 for 2. It's a reach base. And that first pitch is in there for strike one, and the runner takes off for an easy stolen base. So the run rule run is now standing at second with 1 out. Moore's reached base on all 4 of his at-bats. Well, 3 of the 4 at-bats. Next pitch misses high and away for ball 1. Walk in the first, error in the second. The base is loaded. A fielder's choice in the third, and had a nice sac bunt in the fifth. Here's the 1-1. Moore skies this one down the left field line, and that one's going to get foul for strike 2. And I believe that. I heard a non-hit-the-building crash.
Yeah. Not sure what exactly that was.
It didn't sound healthy for whoever it was. 1-2 here to Moore. That one misses away. Good block there by Daniel for ball 2. That certainly would have brought home the 10th run if Daniel wouldn't have gotten in front of it. Comes a 2-2. Misses low and away for ball 3. A full count here to Moore. Hayden, this Panther team, actually in the Lions as well, both sides very patient here at the plate. They're not really chasing a lot in this game.
No, they are not.
Full count offering here. Moore lines us down the left field line. And a great catch out there in left, and they're going to get a double play. A great job out there by Rhodes in left. Caught Carr getting too aggressive. Thought that was going to be an RBI double, and that one ends the inning. It's a 9-1 Coffman lead. Final chance here for the Lions coming up in the top of the 7th. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back in Tom Cruise Fields, we're going to go to the top of the 7th. Final chance here for Legacy in this Section 3 final. Coffman leads the Lions 9-1. Due up here for the Lions will be 6, 7, 8. Henry Weaver, Bo Daniel, and Aiden Brown will be due up here for the Lions. Chase Carr on for his second inning of work, through an inning in the third. No hits, no runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts through 24 pitches. So Weaver is 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging in the second, and a pop-up to the shortstop in the fourth. Facing Carr here for the first time. First pitch here from Carr. That one misses away for ball 1. Score updates. And college softball, Central Arkansas has defeated UNA 3-1. So they will go to another game here to see who's going to win the A-Sun Championship. That's just the first loss for North Alabama in the double elimination game. Comes the 2-0 on the outside corner for strike one. Loretto fell to White House Heritage 3-2. They will now go to the loser's bracket. Have to win 2 to get into the sub-state game coming up on Wednesday. Both of those games will be tomorrow afternoon. Next pitch, grounded over to Carr at second. They're over to McCauley at first in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the seventh. Now brings up Bo Daniel, the catcher. Daniel, who's 0 for 1, a strikeout looking in the second and a walk in the fifth. And that walk where he was almost picked off first base and second base a few times, but got back safely every time. First pitch here from Carr. Ball one. Comes a 1-0. This is high for ball two. Comes a 2-0 from Carr. And one misses away for ball three. And the 3-0. And that one's going to hit him. It's the third free pass issued by Carr. Now going to bring up new hitter in the game. This will be Murphy, so he'll come back in. Struck out in his first at bat. First pitch here from Carr. That one's in there for strike one. And they'll check on Daniel over at first, not in time. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt for ball one. Good block by Maddox behind the plate. And the 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. 1-2's the count here to Murphy. And the 1-2, breaking ball. On the outside corner for strike three in the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the seventh inning. Final chance, and Brian Hardy. Hardy 0 for 1 with a walk in the third, a strikeout swinging in the fifth. He's facing Carr here for the second time. The fourth strikeout by Carr, eighth by Panther pitching. First pitch here to Hardy, breaking ball. On the inside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses high for ball one. Guys in the Legacy dugout telling them to wear it. It's one thing when it's in the back. It's another thing when it's coming towards your head. Here's the 1-1. That one misses away. Another good block by Max behind the plate as that takes account the 2 balls and 1 strike.
Give credit to Max. He's done a great job of not letting those wild pitches get away from him.
Ventry's probably saved a run or two already in this game. Here's a 2-1. That one's hit foul down the right field line and out of play for strike two. Lions here down their final strike. Shakes off Max a couple times this car. Here comes a 2-2. And in the dirt, a good block by Maddox again. The count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hardy calls time. Everyone resets themselves. And the full count offering. Grounded. In the hole, Emerson throws over to first. In time, a good pick by McCauley, and that will end the game. For the first time in school history, E.O. Coffman is going to the state tournament. That is win number 30 of the season here for the Panthers as they finish this incredible season.
How about that?
Game will be on Friday against Martin Middle. That will be in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Coffman will make the trip there with a 9-1 win here this early evening. Hayden, what are your final thoughts here on tonight's game?
Well, got to give credit to Legacy. They had a great season here, but E.O. Coffman, they just came in. They knew that this was their year to get to the state championship. They had a great run so far, and it keeps going to the next round, and we'll see them up in Hendersonville, see how they do there, and hopefully they can bring it home from there.
Taking a look at the final stat line, Legacy 1 run off 1 hit, 8 errors. Coffman 9 runs off 8 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher will be Mason Neal. The losing pitcher will be Cooper Daniel. Next game for the Panthers, that will be coming up on Friday. Take on Martin Middle at noon from Hendersonville, Tennessee. History made here at Tom Cruise Field. E.O. Coffman is going to the state tournament for the first time in school history. So for Hayden Burks, excuse me, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.